Alright, here we go again for another session in Blender. So we've got this set up to shoot, or to collide. So if I use P and if I rotate around and I hit, then he disappears and I went off the side. Okay, but we got points for all that. But now what we want to do is we want to set up a system where we are going to be able to shoot something from this our player. Now to do that, we are going to go and add a thing called an empty. Now an empty is just that. It's like a non-object. It's something that you can see here as we put it together, but it does not appear while the game is being played. But we're going to use that as sort of the center point from which an object is going to appear. Alright, so it's going to look like he is shooting, spitting out monkeys. Alright, so we're going to use a monkey. So I have a monkey here already, but I am going to do it another time anyway. So we're going to go delete. And we have to put this object that we are shooting on a different level here, a different layer. So this is where our game is, but to do this particular type of thing we have to go down here and just use any one of these levels. I'm just choosing the next one over. So I'm going to go add, and I'm going to go down here to, mesh, and down here to monkey. And there is the monkey. And right now the monkey is facing backwards from where I want it to be. So, very simple way to rotate it around. I'm going to do R, Z, and then 180. And I've got him facing the right way. And just for one other thing, I'm going to go over here to this menu, which is turns on and off with the letter T. And I'm just going to hit smooth. And it smooths out the look of our monkey. And then I'm going to go to materials and make him sort of browny orange color. Down here somewhere, something like that. So that is my monkey. And he's a little bit big, so I'm going to click to release that. Click here and do S and just shrink him down about half or something like that, 3/4. Alright, now in order for him to move, remember we have to go over here and make it dynamic. So he's now a dynamic object. And we're going to leave it there. Alright, so now we can go back to here, and this object needs to be tied into this object. So I'm going to right click that, I'm going to hold the shift key, then right click the cube, which is going to be what we call the parent. Okay, so a child and a parent. So now with both of them selected, I do Control P, and it says set parent to object yes. So now when I move this guy, the other one comes with it. They are parented, they're like a family, they go together. Okay, what I want to do here is take this particular object and we're going to put some coding in it. So I'm going to go down here in our logic panel. Alright, and we are going to, if you want, we could actually go over here just to make sure this works well. We can go here and set this to no collision. It's kind of a non-object, and I'm not 100% sure it's necessary, but this means that an object can appear from here without colliding with anything, because it's, anyway, for sure no collision will do that. Alright, here we are going to go to the keyboard and we're going to use the space bar to shoot. Alright, so when we press the space bar, we're going to go over here and we're going to go to Edit Object, which is right there. And it's set the right way. We want it to add an object. What object? Well, we click here on Object and we go looking for monkey, and there it is. Okay? Now it's very important before we do anything else. This letter L, we click that, meaning we're going from a local coordinate to the coordinate overall, which is going to be found in the parent, the cube. Otherwise, it'll just always shoot in one direction. So we click this, and we're going to use 25. The speed of the cube could be, I think it's 10, so then even if it's moving forward, this will still shoot out at a faster speed than the cube is moving. But remember, make sure that that is set to being clicked. Alright, so one more thing, we have to make sure that this is linked. So we go to here. Alright, so when we press the space bar, it's going to add an object of a monkey to the empty figure. It's going to shoot it out at a speed of 25 in the Y direction, whichever Y direction that the cube is facing, because we've clicked that. Alright, and here we go. Going to make it full size, hit the letter P, and hit the space bar, and it is shooting monkeys. And if we hit, you can see that it makes things move as well. And that is it. And if we go over here, we might, whatever. So far, so good. And that is the end of the next lesson.